It's the, I don't know, because I guess I can stream, where I will be streaming some Oblivion shortly. My tablet is turned off because I don't ever use it anymore, except now it's just like yesterday. It's sort of become my live chat screen. And since I didn't think I'd be streaming again so recently, since I just streamed yesterday, day before it, yes, yesterday, I turned it off thinking I wouldn't be using it until next week, but obviously I'm wrong. Here I am using it again. Let's see if I need to connect. Oh, but you know what I do need to do? Pop out the chat. There we go. And I need to enter my usual test. Okay, so, oh, there it is. Never mind. I was about to say the chat doesn't work on my tablet, but it does. It just took a while for it to update. See, okay, no, I'm having some weird issues with my speech. I need to slow down when I talk. Okay, there we go. And it's on my tablet. So I believe we are good to go. No, excuse me, real quick. I have some melon bread. Since no one's currently here yet, I need to check and make sure. But it's not just a black screen. It's not. Okay, great. I don't think anyone's gonna join me. This is just me and you, archive viewer. I'm not gonna be eating these the whole time. I just want one right now. Just one, okay? Promise after this one. Melon bread. I don't know why I'm holding up my shield. There's some good melon bread. Okay. Oh, no. We're way past 2 now. Sorry about that, viewers. And by viewers, I mean no one. I'm a little hungry. It's pretty much dinner time here, but I only have ramen, so I'm not, you know, it's not something to exactly be hyped for, so, you know, I'll eat my ramen later. I don't need to go through this shit. I forgot what you do on this quest. No, not that. Well, I found, you know, this. I don't think, when it said downstairs, I don't think it meant actually go to the basement yet. I'm getting ahead of myself here on this. So, I need to go back up here. Figure out what it's talking about. Now, but before I do that, this is the more exciting part. I mean, the melon bread is good. Chocolate melon bread, by the way. But I have melon soda to go alongside it. Delicious. I don't remember where he's gone, so I wonder if it's okay for me to put my stuff in these chests now. Oh. Again, I need to stop trying to block magic. It does no good blocking magic. I think it's probably okay if I put my stuff in here now. I really need to let go of that stuff, man. It's weighing me down. I don't really need arrows either. I'll hold on to some in case there's an arrow puzzle, and I know that sounds weird, but yes, there are actually arrow puzzles in this game. They don't weigh anything, so I guess it's nothing wrong with me holding on to them. It's just that they... Excuse me. They clutter up the inventory. They don't weigh anything, but they still clutter everything up, so, you know. Something must be in the air. It's making me sneeze. Just started today. Blah. I don't think I can get rid of that. Yeah. You can't remove quest items. I'm just kind of hoping maybe one of the mods fix that. Let me go ahead and oops, just trying to see if there's a faster way of putting these in the chest, but I don't think there is. Can't push like enter. Oh, so slow. This is what you guys came here for. No one came here for anything. No one's here. I don't want to carry all this shit because even though it only weighs 0.1 pounds per item, it starts to stack up when you have this much shit. Don't keep the Nern root with me. No, keep the Nern root with me. There we go. Alright. I think that's everything. I don't need that. I don't need that anymore. Oh, I don't need that. And then I'm gonna sell this. So, off I go. I can kind of feel another sneeze coming on. Like, it's not there yet, but it's about to be there. I kind of wish that it would. I kind of wish that it would just happen now. Because this on the edge of it happening kind of shit needs. I just want to sneeze, damn it! Can I?
What?
Well, what training do you offer?
Attention.
Illusion. I thought this was restoration, not illusion. Why do you offer?
I hope I can help.
Why do you offer that?
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. What level is my alchemy? I don't remember.
I can show you good that you want to get. There's much. Knowledge is. I can show you some new things. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Potion of healing would be great.
You're a fine negotiator.
You're a fine negotiator. Yes. I have quite the handful of potions available here, but I really only need healing potions.
An excellent deal.
Unfortunately, I have to spam those.
Come back. Goodbye.
What is it, associate?
What is it,
Good day.
associate? Hang on.
Be seeing you.
Hang on. Disgusting. Ugh.
I greet you, Thorin, journeyman of.
Journeyman of the Mages Guild.
I'm not sure where he went, but I would.
Yeah, I figured it's
An
gonna be
all-female gang of
Count's
thugs has been
arms.
recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan in Malona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved, and leave it at that.
I'll do that later.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I don't really want to do absorb skills. I just want... Why don't you have any fucking healing spells? My current healing spell is, like, not very effective anymore.
It's you. Hi.
So, I guess
What is it? What can I do for you?
I'm gonna do this quest, and then I have plans to go back to Kvatch and take care of things.
As soon as you bought the place, he pretty much up and left. I hear tell he's making his way to the Imperial City. Bye.
Okay. Back to the Imperial City. But, before I make my way back there, that's literally, I just came from the Imperial City to come here to buy this house. I don't really fast travel. I just don't like fast traveling in these games. Ugh. Hang on while I mute my microphone. I can't push the button. Okay. No. Maybe that's gonna... No. I think I fucked things up. Okay, there we go. Oh, I really have to push the button down. Okay. No, wait. Did it just... No, okay. It's still there. Alright. Okay. Alright. So, I don't really fast travel in this game, or for that matter in any of the Elder Scrolls games. I just typically walk there. So, I literally just walked all the way from Market District. Actually, no, just kidding. I was in Shadenhall last. So I walked from Shadenhall all the way from there through Skingrad to Anvil. So I've actually walked past the Imperial City. Now I gotta walk past it. Now I have to walk back to the Imperial City. I think it's in the Elven Garden District, if I remember. It's been a long time since I played this game. But I have the quest over here at Kvatch, so I might as well take care of that since that's on the way. I ran away like a little bitch last time because it was a little bit too difficult for me. It's kind of hard holding the conversation all by myself Wish I had a partner here. If any of you are listening, you're welcome to come join me in a call. Oops. We can talk about stuff. No, I don't want strangers in this. I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. I'm just talking nonsense because I'm here talking to myself while I stream to no one. It almost seems sad. It's pathetic. Why even stream when you're not gonna have viewers? Are you that desperate to talk to yourself? Are you that lonely? Maybe. I don't know. Because I kind of knew there wasn't really going to be anyone joining because I'm streaming at a really weird time for pretty much everywhere in the world except for Japan. So, unless I have any other viewers in Japan, which I don't, then no one's going to see this. And I sort of expected that. I just kind of wanted to start the stream, and God forbid if anyone just decides to stop by, then hey, that's cool, I guess, but I'm not expecting anyone to. Because most people are sleeping or having a life. Actually, I'm not sure. Where's my phone? Let's check the, check the clock. Check the world clock. Yeah, it's 5 a.m., at least in Central America. Not Central America.
Greetings.
The Central Standard Time. That's what I'm trying to say, I think. It is 5 a.m. there. So that means, like, Conrad is sleeping. Now for Jello and the other Europeans, oh, I already harvested this. Let's see, they're like 7 hours behind me, so well, it's 12 in the afternoon there for them. So I suppose it's possible that they could join. It is Sunday, too, after all. So you shitheads shouldn't be doing anything. You European shitheads. And the one South African shithead. I know who you are. But I don't know. Usually around lunchtime, you actually don't see a lot. I don't see a lot of people doing stuff on the internet. As I said moments ago, they're out having a life or something. I don't know. So, again, it'll probably just be me all by myself, streaming to no one, talking to no one, except for myself. But it's okay. I think I'll be okay. I think so. Probably not. Probably gonna die. I think so. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that's the end. I'm just gonna die if no one shows up. There we go. There we go. We got someone in here telling me to kill myself. Yes. Pomegranate. It's not one I've seen around usually. You just stopping by to tell me to kill myself? I was on my way out the door to do that, to take care of that. Just for you, buddy. Are you stopping by to say hello and I don't know, watch whatever the fuck I'm doing? Have my thumb accidentally press the space bar. Take care of the fucking allergies. Hang on, I'm gonna mute my mic. Okay. No. No. Yes. No, I don't. Yes. It is back. Okay. I need a more effective way of doing that.
I don't know. What could we have done to deserve this?
Hello?
I feel like Pomegranate just came here to tell me to kill myself. It's the oldest one in the book. The oldest comment in the book. Back during ye olden BBS days, which I actually was. I never used BBSs. You'd find the great people of the BBSs telling their bestest of friends, kill yourself. Or talking about bending your mom over and fucking her. Oh, hey. It's the mental man. The Euros are showing up. The Euros are coming. The Euros are coming. The Mental Man, I don't think I've seen you around either. Then again, I don't really see my European viewers around much, at least not when I live stream, because I typically stream for my North American audience more than my European audience. The bar above my health is my experience bar. I have a mod currently installed that makes Oblivion have a more traditional leveling system rather than the vanilla leveling system. You.
We've done good work.
But this is no time to start patting each other on the back. There's still much to do. We need to get to the castle. That's where Count Goldwine and his men should be. Last I saw, they were trying to fortify the castle from an attack. If the Count is still alive, it's my duty to assist him, even if it means giving up my life. If you're with me, we need to get going. I knew our goal is the castle gate. You know the drill.
I do know the drill. I've done this before. I'm curious, you can hear me, right? Are audio levels and everything okay? Because, I've fucked with that stuff. Those frames.
This is no good. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse. We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now will be through the passage at the North Guardhouse.
Okay, cool.
That's always
Good.
kept locked. Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back in the chapel. Should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse. Find the passage.
We've all seen this quest many times. Actually, I was streaming this yesterday, and I had a couple people in my stream who'd never played Oblivion. I mean, I guess I do believe... hang on, let me try to reorganize my thoughts here. I'm pretty sure
We saw
that
the smoke.
Oblivion was nowhere near as popular as Skyrim was. So, I mean, you look on Steam and practically like 90% of all people who use Steam have Skyrim, so, you know, there's that. But Oblivion, on the other hand, get out of my way! I don't think was quite as popular. So I guess it would make sense that not as many people have played it. I thought we had to go through the Undercroft. Am I wrong? No, I'm not. I just went through the wrong door. No, never mind. Maybe I am wrong. Both are both are locked. Well,
I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back. Yes, I have it. You do the guard one little favor, and suddenly you think you're Mattias's best friend. You probably couldn't find it on your own. I'm coming with you. If we make it, I'll open the door for you. I've still got some fight left in me.
I don't know. To me, it's a hard comparison. I definitely do love both games, and Oblivion will always have a special place. Ooh, that's a Frost Ancient Arc. That's 2 Frost Ancient Arcs. That's a Frost Ancient Arc that just killed me in one fucking hit. Cool. When did I save? Okay, when I re-entered. Oh, that's because my health is low. Jesus, I'm retarded. Well, that would make sense.
I'm just... You probably couldn't find...
So, I like Skyrim and Oblivion a lot. Oblivion I think I do like more after it's been modded, but unfortunately it takes a lot of mods. Okay, so it's something different. It was not Frost Rocks this time, unless they're hiding in here somewhere. Are you hiding, you bastards? I am level 12 or 11. I don't remember. 11. I'm level 11. And difficulty is normal difficulty. However, I am using Mascar's. I think that's what it's called, Mascar's Overhaul, alongside Vanilla Combat Overhaul, which makes things, in general, much more difficult. I really don't like having these Imperial soldiers here. Let's see, I don't remember if there's anything over this way. I think I should save more often, first of all. I know there's no enemies, but I think there might be a chest in one of these houses. I might be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Yes, I have all of the DLC, from the garbage horse armor to all the weird houses, like Battlehorn Castle, Frostcrag Tower, the Vile Lair, Mehrunes Razor, Knights of the Nine, and Shivering Isles. And if there's any of them that I forgot, then I also have that, because I bought the Game of the Year edition. I bought the Game of the Year edition a long time ago, actually. I mean, I used to play this on the 360, but then, I don't know, then actually, I have a long history with Oblivion. I had it for the 360, and I used to play it a lot on the 360. And then I got it for the PC, and I bought it on disc for the PC, and I played it a lot off of the disc. Then I lost the disc, and at some point in time anyways, Skyrim came out, and I had long forgotten about Oblivion by that time anyways. So later on, after playing a bunch of Skyrim, I wanted to go back to Oblivion, and I bought the Game of the Year edition on Steam. And on Steam, I played it for about 50 hours on Steam, according to the Steam logs. And then, because I forgot that Oblivion is a little bit more crazy when it comes to modding. Like, it's not as user-friendly as Skyrim is for modding, that, I wound up corrupting my save, and I got pissed off that my 50 hours of gameplay was rendered useless because fucking mods. That I gave up, and then I hadn't played it since then until just recently. That was a long story, just to explain why I'm playing it again. I watched a video that was showing off the Bevilex mod list, and I was like, man, I want to play Oblivion looking like that. Of course, I didn't realize it was going to cut my frames down so much. I was sitting there thinking, like, it's a fucking, game that came out in 2006, right? Like, there's no fucking way, no matter how many mods are thrown at it, my system is powerful enough to power through all of it. No, The guy who was showing off the video has a much more impressive computer than mine. But I still thought mine was a high enough range of computer to have this full mod list run at a reasonable frame rate. Oh well, what can you do? Oh, the guy who has the key must have died. And I didn't see where his body was. Gotta go back and find it. Somewhere in this cluster here. It's an Imperial soldier. Guess I still have one of them. When did he die? I don't remember. I don't remember seeing him die anywhere. We basically just had this fight over here. And then we had the fight in the Undercroft too. Did he die in the Undercroft? Man, that would be shitty. He barely made he didn't even make it into Kvatch. He was still in the chapel before he died. Is that really what happened? I got Umbra so early because I don't know. With Mascar's overhaul, it sets limitation. Oh, there he is. He's just fucking standing here. Yo, retard, let's go. It sets limitations on the weapons you can use. Like, you have to be a certain level to use certain weapons or armor. And so I actually just wanted the test to see if it affected Umbra the same too. Also, because Mascar's Oblivion mod makes things much more difficult, I wanted to see how difficult Umbra was of a fight. So I knew where she was, and so I decided to challenge her. And turns out, Mascar's overhaul does a good job of making sure, like, for example, let's find yeah, this. So, for example, these are Dremora Greaves and not there's actually nudity with the mod, so I'm gonna turn it this way. These are Dremora Greaves and not Daedra Greaves, but oh wait, what? What? Okay, last time I tried doing it, it said I needed a master level skill. Maybe that was a bug. Let's try with gauntlets and the mace. Try both. No, gauntlets work. What about the mace? Oh, that works too. No. Okay, well, I was gonna try to make an example, but I can't, so never mind, just take my word. It automatically unequips any armor or weapons that you can't use yet. The point I was trying to make, though, is that Umbra has the highest attack rating of pretty much any weapon that I can possibly equip at this point, but I can equip Umbra. Unlock it, dickhead!
This is it. The entrance to the passage is right here. I'll unlock it for you. Best of luck.
Let's see, I have a bandage for you. Put that on 6. Try not to choke. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. So, with my modding of Oblivion in the past, I don't know if you've ever actually, played. I don't know if you've ever actually played Oblivion on the PC and modded it. One of the big popular mods, and one of the first overhauls to be released was, Jesus Christ. Where's... this... Okay, one of the first major overhauls, and one of the most popular ones, too... Oh, that's me dead. You gotta watch your health. Was an overhaul called Oscar's Oblivion Overhaul, and that was the one that I used for a very long time. However, coming back to Oblivion for the first time in a while, I decided I wanted to try using a different overhaul. Because overhauls can completely change the feel of the game, right? So, I wanted to try something a little bit different. And so I went with Mascar's. And yeah, so I'm just not familiar with all the changes that it makes. So that's another reason. Just goes back to the point about me trying Umbra, trying to defeat Umbra, which was one hell of a challenge too, by the way. She is level 50 in Mascar's, and I did it without having to cheat or anything. It was fucking difficult. Just had a good supply of potions and poisons.
Charge the courtyard. Leave none of them standing.
Well, they're all dead, buddy. A little late. A little late on the speech there. Why did I take that arrow? I didn't need to take that arrow. That shock shield might be pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Oop, I want that gold. Give me that gold. Yeah, I think also alongside Bevilex's mod list, I have several of my own personal choices installed, such as the race. If you're wondering about the race, it's a very, obviously, very anime-looking race. I picked this because the default Oblivion heads are pretty bad, and there is a mod to fix that. In fact, it's installed. Their faces look considerably better. But I still didn't like using any of the default races, so I tried looking for a race that also used a nice head shape, and that basically left Moonshadow Elves or Dusty-chan's dolls. So I went with dolls because, again, I was looking for something different, and I usually use Moonshadow Elves because they have a nice face. What was I doing? I was doing something in the menus. I forgot. Oh, the ring. That's right. I got a ring. I don't need this agility. Let's do that. So, on top of that, so I have my own race mod installed. I have the animation mods installed too. This is the stylish DMC animations. There are armor mods as well installed, but I obviously opted for my own armor because I'm a fucking pervert and I like sexy armor, so. Also Oblivion XP. Oblivion XP is this right here. That's not part of the Bevilex mod list. That was my own personal choice. Ah. Fuck. Oh gosh. What in the shit? That big fucking clan fear, he just wrecks my shit. This is why I left this fucking quest last time, because it was too fucking hard for me. Let's see, what do I have here? I wonder if I can do it yet. I think so. Ah, what in the goodness. That's
I fought mud crabs more than you.
Is that all of them? I think so. Okay. Well. Alright. It's a little difficult, but I managed to pull through. I don't think there's anything interesting here. Oh, we have a Russian man here. I'm sorry, Glorious Donut, but I do not speak Russian, or whatever form of Cyrillic writing that comes from. Whatever I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say something, I don't know. Unknown covered key.
Dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion?
Tenets of faithlessness. I think. think my guy died. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Yep, there he is. Dead. Anime Blade Bitch. It's a good summary of my character. Yes. The Anime Blade Bitch. Oops. No, don't do that. There we go. It's okay. You know, as ridiculous as these mods are, I kind of wish... I mean, I'm happy that Skyrim did not become the fucking breeding ground for just, like, overtly, like, sexual, just, like, non-lore friendly, ridiculous stuff. I'm glad that as much of it didn't come to Skyrim, but at the same time, I kind of wish more of it did. If there's anything in Oblivion that I like and hate at the same time, is just the craziness of the... Uh-oh, where am I going? I should have looked before I clicked. Is just the craziness of some of these mods. The design, that is, of the... like, armors and races. Just ridiculous, impractical, sexualized, just everything, you know? It's hard to find, like, lore-friendly stuff. So I got a key to an unknown cupboard. So I wonder where that cupboard is. This is one of the things I read Muscar's mod does, is he'll randomly add these keys. Oh, well, here's a... Oh, gosh. Oh, that was one hit away. No, I don't want to rest. I want to take their fire salts. There, oh, there's a cupboard in there, but it's not a locked cupboard. I'm assuming the cupboard is in this area here somewhere. Now, I know I'll come back after I find the count, so I won't go back looking for it. Not yet, because I'll need to come back anyways. Drawers. Ah, here we go. Silver sword, I don't really need that. Treasure map is nice. I haven't started doing crafting yet. I don't really know how crafting works with Muscar's mod. Let's take a look at my armor. There's going to be a fight in there, so let's save. Not a difficult fight. Scamps are easy. Yep, one down, two down. Easy enough. No problems there. Oh, the gold's not worth struggling to pick it up. It's fine. You can just stay there. Anything in here? No. Okay. And that's that. And if you haven't modded Oblivion on the PC before, there's a mod that does that. Slowly over time Kovac will rebuild itself. Yay! But I don't have that one installed. No sex mods. No. I am aware of Sexlivian, and there's also Estrus. Oh shit, I didn't look at my health. Well, fuck me. As close as I get to sex mods is obviously my sexy armor. And also underneath my sexy armor is, of course, a nude texture. Where are those bastards? Come at me! Okay, I guess they're not here. Perhaps they are waiting for me outside this door. Where's the guy I need to talk to? Hey, when I was younger and I didn't have as much access to the internet for prawns, Estrus was my go-to getting off source, man. I know of these mods. Where the fuck did he go? I need to give you this ring, buddy. Are you waiting for me outside? Is that what you're doing? Oh, thank you. Alright. Maybe he is outside. I guess I'll take a look. It's not. Whoa, frames. Where did they go? Oh, they are outside. There's a fight going on out here. As I was just about to say, is they are nice, but well, first of all, they're not like I made the mods. I didn't even make the mod list. That's Bevilex. Yes, Estrus is the Estrus, yes.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
Estrus is the technical mod. For Mental Man, you can't. There's not like a boob slider in Oblivion. None of the mods. I don't even think the engine is capable of doing that. But when you pick the female body mod, you can pick the default breast size. So in that sense, yes.
We were too late. This is indeed a dark day for all of us, lad. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance? At least, this is safe. Thank you. shall make sure it is protected.
Anyways, Bevilex is the one who put the mod list together, so credits go to him. I obviously added my own selection of mods after his graphical enhancements.
Tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come.
I do have my own mod, if that's what you're saying. If you're saying, nice mod you made, then thanks, man. Currently it's on the trending files. Except that's not anything special because hardly anyone fucking uploads to the Oblivion Nexus now anyways. Oops. I'm pretty sure you could upload anything to the Oblivion Nexus and it would be on trending files because no one uploads to it anymore. I think my mod... He's not dancing, it's the idle animation for when the sword is drawn. I have some animation mods installed, the DMC Stylish Combat mod. So... I was saying something, wasn't I? I don't remember now. It doesn't matter. It's not important. My mod. That's trending. I do play Skyrim. I wanted to play a little Oblivion instead. Last I played Skyrim... I played Skyrim when it came out, when, what is it called? Not Nehrim. Is it Nehrim? No, it's not. Nehrim is the total conversion for Oblivion, I think. The same team that did Nehrim did a total conversion for Skyrim, and I played that. I played it like right after they released it in English because I think it's a German team that made it, so I'm sure the German version had been released long before the English version. But anyways, I played it when the English version got released, like right after it got released, and I enjoyed it, but I was very annoyed with its performance problems because the thing was that it had, like, don't get me wrong, I am always going to prefer 60 frames. It makes me frustrated that I can't consistently get 60 frames here, but at least in general, it's not jumping around. Like, I can look around my character and it keeps a consistent frame rate, more or less. With Enderal, yes, thank you, Mr. Jugi TV. With Enderal, like, it was like always if I had the camera going in one direction, my frames were cut in half, and its performance problems just annoyed me. And then I was also in China at that time, and the the Chinese internet was just so shit that it always scared me when patching, because the first time I installed Enderal and it started patching itself, my shitty fucking internet like dropped out in the middle of the patch and fucked up the installation. I had to reinstall the whole damn thing again. So it always made me nervous to patch it. So I just kind of, that was the last I played of Skyrim. I gave up on Enderal. Performance problems and just fear of patching it because of my shitty internet. And also I've been craving like a game that you could do specialization for your characters. As much as I like Skyrim, I don't like that you can pretty much make your character... I mean, alright, I'm going to go on a rant here for a little bit. It's going to be contradictory to itself a little bit. I know the thing that made the Elder Scrolls series, all of their games, successful is that there was basically classlessness. You could do whatever you want. You could build your character however you want. There was complete freedom in that. And as the years have gone by, they've more and more embraced that idea to the point where Skyrim is you can do anything and everything and always everything. And that's cool and all, but at the same time, I also enjoy specializing my character. And so I wanted to play a game where I could specialize my character, build them a certain way. But really, modern games that do that now are really only MMOs. You don't see a lot of games that do it. There are some. My options were basically, the only ones I could think of was Oblivion, with the Oblivion XP mod, which I have installed. That's the orange bar above my health. Or Divinity Original Sin. But I played so much Divinity Original Sin when it first came out that I'm sick of it. Like, I'm disgusted by it that I played so much. I never even finished the damn game either. So I opted for Oblivion. And technically speaking, I tried installing Oblivion with all of the mods. Actually, this was before Bevilex created his list. This was just shortly before he created his own list, his mod list. I decided I was just going to install and do my own graphics enhancing mods, my own personal choice and all that, my own mod list. And but I was still on my shitty Chinese internet, and I got all the mods installed, and the game kept crashing, and I had no idea where I went wrong, because I was stupid and pretty much installed all of them at the exact same time. So no telling where the problem came in at, but either way it did eventually come in, and it wasn't working, and I needed to just reinstall things, but because my shitty Chinese internet was just fucking garbage, I just gave up on it. And then I saw a video showing off the Bevilex mod list, and I was like, whoa! So, here I am. It actually took me like 2 weeks, because I'm a busy person, you know, with my day job, doing work stuff. I didn't have a lot of time to just work on it all the time. So it really actually took me like 2 weeks between working and everything else to finally get the whole thing set up. But then I got it set up, and now I've been playing it. I've only been playing it for a little while now. I don't know if I will be going back to Skyrim anytime soon. Although, to be fair, I have never installed Skyrim Special Edition. So maybe I could go back and play Skyrim Special Edition. I think it's finally dead. Load order is a weird thing that is important, but not as important as people make it sound. It's exactly as it's described. It's the order in which mods are loaded. Starting at the top means the first, the bottom is the last mod that gets loaded. I agree, Mental Man. I don't know where to fucking find some. I think, is it Coral that is the Conjuration City? I'm not sure. So, basically, just think of the mod and think of what seems the most important. Like, what needs things to be overwritten and what needs things not to be overwritten. Of course, on the other hand, you also have solutions like loot and boss. If you have not been using those, then let me introduce you to the wonderful tools of loot and boss. You can either use one or the other. Loot is better supported now. Back in the old days, boss was the go-to solution, but I think boss is not supported anymore, so yeah. So use loot, and it will automatically sort your load order for you. And that will fix pretty much all of your problems. Now, if you have any mods that are not recognized by loot or boss, then you can move them yourself. Just remember where it needs to go. If it has something that needs to be overwritten, then you put it near the top of the list. If it has something that can't be overwritten, then put it near the bottom of the list. So generally, like, the middle of the list is going to be your armors, your armor mods, and anything that just adds armor, or just adds animations, or just adds, you know, simple stuff. Maybe a new town or something. It's probably going to be in the middle of the list. Big overhauls like Muscars is going to be at the bottom of the list, because it's going to overwrite pretty much everything above it. At the top of the list is going to be your official, your unofficial, official patches and the DLCs, as well as the original. Oh, bye game. Also, by the way, the game still crashes from time to time. You see me spamming saves constantly. That's the reason why I spam saves constantly. Story? Who the fuck cares about story? You know, there's a great world of lore for the Elder Scrolls, but here's the thing. Is Bethesda, when they make their Elder Scrolls games, they definitely put the gameplay and the world before the actual storytelling and all that. They don't want you to care so much about the lore, because they don't care so much about the lore. They will, you know, they will retcon their own stuff to make sure that it works for the gameplay or the story that they want to tell that caters towards the world they've built. Well, in general, Oblivion is pretty fucking unstable. When you fucking cram a shit ton of fucking mods into it... Oops, I haven't used 2 in a while. Let's update that. 7. When you cram a shit ton of mods on top of it, it becomes unstable. That's just the fact of the matter. You could probably pick up You could probably pick up a used PS3 for dirt cheap. Also, I don't know about 20 years old. It hasn't been around for 20 years. And honestly, with Skyrim, I do feel like I need to mod it. I played vanilla Skyrim a lot back on the 360 when it first got released. I didn't have a computer capable of... Actually, I did have a computer capable of playing it, but I didn't have money to buy it. My roommate, had a 360, and he bought it. And so I basically kicked him... I kicked him off his own console. I kicked him off his own console and played the shit out of it on the 360. Then I got on the then I got it on the PC and played it quite a bit there. Quite a lot. Played it quite a lot vanilla. But then vanilla gets a little boring after a while. There's so many good graphic enhancing mods available, race mods. I obviously like my characters looking fabulous, so race mods are important to me. My fucking skeleton is useless, but, you know, I give him props. He tries. I really... You know what I need also, besides better fucking conjuration magic? I need some better fucking healing spells. And I was just in fucking Anvil, which I know is the restoration place, I think. I say I know, but I'm not actually sure. They have a lot of restoration spells there. That's the point I'm trying to make. And yet... Oh my god, these guys are fucking me up. And yet they don't have any... Oh, stop. Okay. Ah, what the... They didn't have any better healing spells. This is the best that I have. Fuck off, dickhead! Let's see, where's... I have this. So you can stop hitting me with fireballs. Come back here! Okay, there. What was my favorite race mod? I don't remember. It's been so long since I played Skyrim. When I played Enderall, I just used the vanilla races in Enderall. I just played Enderall vanilla. I know there are mods available for Enderall, but I just played a vanilla. What race did I usually play? Oops, we're not moving on to 9 yet. I think... Can't remember. I think I might have just actually played... No? Did I? I feel like I might have just played the vanilla races, but I just had a lot of cosmetic mods installed. I think that's what I did. Because there's a lot of... Actually, yeah, because Skyrim has all those, like, super fucking cool character creation mods. In fact, I think that's the name of one of the mods itself, is character creation. That I think it made it much easier to just get a fabulous looking character right out of the box without having to install a new race, unlike in Oblivion. I leveled up. Let's do that. Dump a little in there, bring that up to 65, because 65 is a nice round whole number. Bring my luck up because I'm just weird. Whole numbers are nice. Yeah, bring that up to 80, why not? Personality. Bring that up to 60. Bring this up to 55. 42. Bah, don't have enough. That's fine. That'll work. I don't even have conjuration spells to fucking... I don't have any need to level my fucking conjuration up right now. Because I'm still using my fucking level 1 skeleton. He's a trooper, though. Alright? He's a trooper. He tries his damnedest, okay? He's always a good distraction. I can tell you that much. For whatever reason, it seems... I don't know if this is just default enemy AI, or if this is an adjustment to enemy AI in Muscar's mod. But it seems enemies almost always prioritize killing summoned enemies, or summoned creatures first. Which means he's a great distraction. I can summon him, and sure, he takes one hit, but they're still distracted to make that one hit, so I can just keep summoning him, and summoning him, and summoning him. That's not how it works, Mental Man. Not anymore. Because remember, I have the Oblivion XP mod, so now leveling is more traditional. Oblivion's story is stupidly short. I think it's much shorter than Skyrim's main storyline. And now, where Oblivion really shines is Shivering Isles. I believe up until the big major Witcher blah, 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 blah. By the way, look at those frames. Pretty fucking sweet, huh? 16, yeah, boy. Drives me nuts. Anyways, up until the Witcher 3 expansion that came out, I don't even remember what that one's called. I'm pretty sure Shivering Isles was rated as like the best video game expansion ever released, because it is just great. It really is. I think if you're gonna play Oblivion and you're gonna play it vanilla, then it's completely worth buying and playing it vanilla just to go through the Shivering Isles. Now, the isle itself is fairly small, but it is so densely packed with stuff to do. I'm pretty sure, unlike most of Oblivion, which was just generated and then had some, you know, just automatically generated and then had some by hand touches come in and clean it up a little bit. I'm pretty sure all of the Shivering Isles was crafted by hand, lovingly and caringly crafted. What do you sell? I'm pretty sure Skingrad is destruction, right? Yes, destruction. There's a summon scamp, though. The reason why I don't do the summon scamp is because it's useless in the Oblivion world. And not much better than my skeleton. Alright. What time is it? 2:25. I don't want to be walking around in the dark. So, why don't I go take a little nap?
What can I do for you? Can I interest you in some of my wares?
No, I didn't want to do that. Why did I do that? I want this.
Go up. Take care.
Hello. You get any closer and I'll turn your bones to ash. Back off.
That person's angry. Why is everyone angry at me? You get any closer and I'll turn your bones to ash. Back off. If you've only ever played Skyrim, I don't know if going back to Oblivion would interest you much. At least not vanilla Oblivion. I feel like vanilla Oblivion might be a little bit too different from Skyrim
What's your story?
to enjoy it as someone who started with Skyrim. Oh, I probably will. But I'm way more interested in Skywind than Oblivion. It's a shame I hear so much. There, for a moment, I used to hear a lot about Skywind, but now it's sort of. I'm subscribed to their channel, so I still get updates from them. But as far as actual talk about their work, it seems to die down a lot and seems to be now more about Oblivion. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't hate Skyrim. I like Skyrim. I do. It's just what I like about Oblivion is you're much more able to specialize your character. You're able to roleplay your character a lot more, like specialize them in a very certain way, where in Skyrim you just
What is it, citizen?
don't quite get that level of granularity for specializing your granularity is maybe not the right word. You don't get that level of man, I am forgetting my fucking English here. I don't know, you can't specialize your character the same way as you can in Oblivion. Even just vanilla Oblivion, you're much more able to specialize your character than in Skyrim. But that doesn't mean I don't like Skyrim. I do like Skyrim. I played it a lot. I think on Steam, it says that there's I have 600 hours or something on record. And that's not counting, of course, all the time I spent with it on the 360. So obviously, if I didn't love the game, I wouldn't put that many hours into it. So clearly, I do love the game. So I'll gladly see what Skyrim is like in Oblivion. But I could never enjoy Morrowind, personally.
Your money.
Where did his hammer go? I don't know where his hammer went. Set it way down there. No, that's just like a brick, right? I didn't see. Oh no, that is his hammer. Oh, it's just a fucking. Alright. I expected them not to announce a new Elder Scrolls game. Bethesda, I think they really like to spend a lot of time with designing their games. The Bethesda studio games, not them as a publisher. As a publisher, obviously they have no affiliation with that. In fact, they might even try to get. They might be a little bit hypocritical in trying to get their developers to rush out their games, which is why we have like Dishonored 2 coming out in a buggy mess, and actually I think Prey was just fine. I don't think it was too buggy, but anyways, but they themselves as a studio, I think they like to take a lot of their time, and I'm pretty sure I know they're working on the next Elder Scrolls game, but it's not in the sense that you think. It's not like they're at their computers like programming it and putting it together. I'm certain at this point they're still just trying to figure out what systems they're going to implement into their world to make it feel fresh and new. You know, how are they going to change up the mechanics from Skyrim? Because they know people have played, thousands of hours of Skyrim. And, you know, but prior to that, people had played thousands of hours of Oblivion. And prior to that, people had played thousands of hours of Morrowind. And so every time they changed it up, right? They want to embrace their style of play the way you want, but at the same time, they have to make it fresh each time. And so they're probably just working on the kinks, figuring out the story, and how the mechanics are going to work for the new game. So I wouldn't expect to see the next Elder Scrolls game until probably 2019, and maybe we'll get an announcement for it. Oh, wow, that's the fastest I've ever seen it crash. It also might be crashing because I'm streaming. I know I lose a lot of frames too while I'm streaming, because I'm streaming. It's having to process the stream and the game. What was I saying? Yes, about the next Elder Scrolls game. They maybe will make an announcement about it next E3, but I still wouldn't expect to hear anything about it then, you know. At least going with their recent trend, which of course it's a recent trend, so it's subject to change, but the recent trend has been announcing games shortly before their release, like within 6 months. So probably whenever they do announce their next Elder Scrolls game, they probably will announce it within a half-year time frame of its actual release. And they're also probably taking big notes from The Witcher as well. Since The Witcher was so successful, they want to see, they probably are playing a lot of Witcher to see how they can make their next open world game. But it is funny they keep re-releasing the same game over and over. More Skyrim. More Skyrim. Skyrim Special Edition. Alright, let's re-release it again on the Switch. Alright. Let's re-release it again, but in VR. They're gonna re-release it as the Gold or the Game of the Year Special Edition version, where you get all the Special Edition DLC, which is already included in the Special Edition. One thing that probably would help is, right now there's nothing to purge, but probably would help while I'm in the open world to purge my cell buffer every once in a while to help reduce crashes. Oh, I don't like this. This person looks like they're... Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, they're just... Yeah, fuck your shit. That. I cast the wrong spell. They're also making a lot of money off of Elder Scrolls Online, which is surprisingly doing successful. Elder Scrolls Online can go fuck itself. I was mentioning something about Morrowind. I never
What is it, citizen?
keep accidentally pushing the spacebar. I never actually played Morrowind. It was a little too clunky for me. So going back to the whole what is this? I thought this was, yeah. Oh, this person, oh god, they have a name. If they have a name, that means they're really fucking deadly. Yeah, I have a skeleton too. I thought he was going to be running towards me. There we go.
You elves are all the same. Die.
Ah. Oh god. Please target him. Oh my god. He does so much damage. Let's put that on my sword. I'm out of healing potion. No. Oh, god, that hits so hard. Stop backing up! I can't get... Oh, shit! Fuck! Damn it.
What is it, citizen?
I wonder if he's still gonna be there. It would have been nice if that other fucking... that other enemy hadn't come as well. There was like another archer. I mean, not that it made a big difference, but... You know... He's difficult enough. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is not... this is not going well. Why would I play Spelunky? Oh, these are gargoyles, too. Fuck me. Fuck your shit, buddy. Fuck your shit. Oh, come on. I know there's an Imperial Guard behind me. Where did he go? The gargoyle is hurting him now. Come on. Go this way. There's an Imperial Guard somewhere, right? Oh, what? Go, skeleton! Aid me! Please. Please, for the love of God. Please. Aid me. Where is that Imperial soldier? I need help. Go, 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 I call this my fucking cheap bastard exploit. Come at me, bro. I have teleporting doors. Oh, shit. This is not working out because the skeleton is here. I don't want his skeleton, I want him. Stop with the skeleton! Oh. Shit! Where are you going? Don't run away. Wait. Let's fuck with them doors some more. Oh god, oh god, oh god. No. Why is there a skeleton inside? Wait, where's my potion? My poison. No, I poisoned his skeleton. I don't want that. Just keep poisoning, just keep poisoning. Level 35! Fuck your shit, dickhead! Well, that was something. Jesus Christ. Game exploits! Hurrah! Where's that book I just got? Here. Oh boy, a destruction skill. My destruction level is level 5. What in God's name? Bro, I believe you are fucked. Alright, let's see what we can do. See if we can do this. It's like a world bot. Oh. Alright. You're the dickhead from earlier. Should save. I think I already saved after I killed that guy, but I'm not completely sure, so, you know, just in case. Yeah, that's not the first time I've come across an enemy with a name. And it kind of fucking sucks. If there's anything that I don't like about Mascar's overhaul, is that these characters seem to randomly spawn. Now, I did remember reading in its literature, its partnered literature with the mod, that there are super high-leveled enemies that you can find even at level 1. However, it's mentioned that these high-leveled enemies can only be found when you go off the beaten path. You know? You have to go way the fuck out there to find these enemies. This is a major road, and this is the second time I've found a really difficult enemy on the major road. Dramatic slowdown. No, what the? Allergies or something, I don't know, something in the air. Getting up my nose. I don't like fast traveling though. The world is so beautiful. And I can pick up all the flowers and shit along the way. I still have a lot to explore, but as you can see, I'm kind of afraid of going off the beaten path because of exactly what I read about stronger enemies being, you know, way out there, something like that. So, this path does just kind of bend, so I can just go straight instead of walking the bend. Oh, also, here's a Daedric Shrine. Neat! Get this added to my map. I don't think I can do it yet. Now, I'm not going to do it right now anyways, because I'm currently headed towards the Imperial City. We can start to see where some of the problems come in with my installation. I don't know if it's my installation or if it's just Oblivion in general. I think it's a little of both. Oblivion is not designed to have this long of a draw distance, nor have this high detailed of a draw distance. So as we can see over that way, we have some stuff blinking in and out, and you'll see it more as we get closer to the city. It doesn't seem so bad right now. It's just that one brown building. Oh, there we go. There's some over there. Some over there. Yep. Blinking in and out of existence. Just level 2 enemies. Oh, okay. Well then, good. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I feel it feels kind of cheating. It feels kind of like cheating though to have Umbra right now, because, like I said, I think it's like one of the most powerful swords with Mascar's overhaul. Like, I think right now the highest level equipment I can find is a Dwarven sword, which has like, I think, 14 attack points. But if we look at Umbra here, 30 motherfucking 4 points. So it is, like, by far way better than anything else. So it almost feels like cheating. But then again, as you just saw, like, it's not much of a cheat, because I still run across these super difficult enemies, or a big pack of enemies. Either a big pack of enemies that, like we saw back at Kvatch, which, holy shit, I just fucking remembered. I guess I'm gonna have to fast travel, because I'm not gonna make this fucking walk again. I just fucking remembered, I forgot to talk to fucking Martin for the main storyline while I was at Kvatch. Holy shit. God damn it. Okay, anyways, as we saw there at Kvatch, there's not necessarily any one hard enemy, it's just that there was a lot of enemies, so having a really powerful sword didn't help me there. Or in the case of that one guy that I found walking between Skingrad and here, that sword is not going to make up for the fact that I encountered a level 35 enemy, so... It still kind of feels like cheating, though, to have a weapon this strong when I clearly am not supposed to. So I kind of want to go ahead and replace it. It's like doing the right thing, returning a stolen good, right? It sure is crashing a lot today. Normally doesn't crash this often. Anyways. So, but either way, I wanted to return it and just go back to using normal equipment for my level. But right now I don't have a sword to replace it with. I dropped, because I was overweight, I dropped my Dwemer sword that I was using at the time on Umbra, so I don't have that anymore. So I would like to find another Dwarven sword to replace it, and then once I have that, or if I can find something better than a Dwarven sword, then I'll use that. I have leveled up a few times since I picked up Umbra. So if I can find a sword that's more appropriate for my level, then I will use that, and then I'll return Umbra to the Daedric quest. But I don't want to leave myself without a weapon. That would be stupid. Hello! So probably what I'll do, because it's nearly 9 o'clock where I'm at, probably what I'll be doing is I'll probably go do this quest, find this guy here in the Imperial City, and then I'll probably stop the stream. So I think at this point, I think Calvin Wunk, my skeleton. What does he have equipped? Is that an iron axe? I think that's an iron axe. You got it, boy. Level 1 skeleton. Yeah. with Muscar's mod, he changes appearance based on location. When I go to Oblivion, he's actually a flaming skeleton. Anyways, I'll probably stop the stream whenever I talk to this guy for the quest, because I need to take a shower and get ready for bed, because I have work tomorrow. Sure hope I didn't get ahead of myself here and just did the next part of the quest when I haven't. Okay. Yeah. So, I think he's either in the Talos or Elven Garden District. I'm not sure which. Let's see if we can ask around.
I believe I heard a Benerus is in town. You should check out the Elven Gardens district.
Elven
A
Gardens.
Benerus wouldn't be seen anywhere else.
Yeah,
Bye.
I think that's just next district. Yes.
Have pity.
Hello.
Have pity on an old war veteran. You can have my skeleton. He will help you.
Speak. You have my ear, citizen.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Take care.
So let's see
Yes.
if he's at the King and Queen. Yes,
I'm
he
surprised
is.
to see you all the way out here in the Imperial City. So, you think I'm responsible? I suppose you're right, as the manor used to belong to my grandfather, Lorgren Benerus. I knew there was a curse on that place, which is why I sold it to you so cheap. I suppose I should have warned you, but I had to get out of Anvil. My family said I could move here to the Imperial City once all our loose ends were tied down. The manor was one of those loose ends. I fear my own greed got the better of my judgment. I hope you weren't hurt badly in that horrible place. I suppose I assumed you'd be able to lift the curse and be done with it. Lorgren Benerus was a strange old man, always dabbling and experimenting with magic. He was mostly harmless, until the fateful day he came across a tome bearing the evil magic of necromancy. He became obsessed and decided that by using necromancy, he could prolong his own life. The dark arts contained in the tome called for him to dig up the recently deceased in the nearby crypts under the cathedral. When it was discovered that he did this, the Mages Guild called for a quick meeting to decide what to do. It only took minutes to decide. Led by a young upstart named Carahil, the Mages Guild stormed Benerus Manor and slew Lorgren. However, amid the chaos, his body vanished. Because of this, the people of Anvil concluded the manor must be cursed. You are the first person to set foot inside in a long time. I'm sorry, I can't help you with the curse. You bought the house, you'll have to deal with it. For you, of course.
Well, he's at 100, so he's not hiding anything from me.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. Lord, he was... Tell me more.
Well, I can't do this.
Goodbye. How goes it?
I need to convince him, but his personality is at max.
Yes, he just arrived in town recently. Take care.
Did I have to talk to them first to find out?
You're a persistent one.
Oh.
I'm...
No?
Goodbye.
Fuck your shit. Clean off your table.
How are you? Fine.
Deal with this bread too. Tired of your bread.
They were taken by surprise. I'm sure the Legion has everything under control.
Hello there. What?
Yeah, I know. I already found the basement. But there's a seal on it. I have to release the seal.
I hear the Legions have been recalled from Fort Swan.
And I assumed he was going to help me release the seal. But I have to convince him to come back with me, and I don't know how. So maybe if I just wait a little bit. I can't bribe him. His disposition towards me is max. No? Still nothing new. Was it just a bug? Was the disposition a bug?
Certainly.
No? So I can't bribe him, I can't do anything. Having some trouble getting up those stairs. I think if I do this. Yeah.
You're a
No?
Goodbye. You're a
Ah! I need you to go back. You need to go back to motherfucking Anvil. You have trouble with this. You're all right. Oh, there you go. You could do it. What are you doing? Well, I'm stumped. I think the quest might be bugged, to be honest. Because... Excuse me. Sorry about that. Nah. I think it's bugged because Oblivion quests are never that difficult to figure out. It's always a pretty simple answer. In fact, Bethesda quests in general are always really simple. I feel like he's trying to go to bed, but he doesn't want to. Does he have something in here? Anything I can convince him with? Please don't tell me I need to take that note. Oh, man. I wonder if that's it. Alright, I'm gonna fast travel.
Good to see you.
Let's go back here. I read the note, but I didn't pick up the note. Maybe if I have the note with me, I could give it to him. I feel like I'm overthinking this. Because like I said, Oblivion quests always have an easy solution. I'll take a look at the basement too while I'm here, but I'm pretty sure I need him to follow me. Where's the note? There it is. Oh. Let's take a look in here and see if I can do anything. Pretty sure I need him. I need him to come here. Oh. Well, last time I came here there weren't ghosts, so that's new. So maybe you can skip it. Maybe, I don't know. No, the seal's still on the door. Yep. Yeah, I need him to come here. So I have that note. Maybe now I can take that to him. Let's go ahead and save. Oh. And excuse me for a second while it loads. I have to pee really bad.
I'm only for a single quarter.
Okay. Try this again, see if it makes a difference. Or if the quest is just bugged.
You're a According to the diary entry, it seems that I'm the only one who can
Yep,
open the
there we go.
secret door in the manor. And I can't help feeling slightly guilty selling you the place under these circumstances. I'll meet you in Anvil at the Count's Arms. From there, we'll try to lift the curse together.
Okay.
See you in Anvil.
Alright. So, I think that is where I'm going to stop the stream. So, thank you for joining if you're still here. Still says on YouTube that I have 2 people watching, so I assume you're still here. I don't know. Either way, thanks for joining. And, yep. I will stream again some other time. So I'm gonna stay quiet for a moment, let the stream catch up. But otherwise, this is the end. See you.